by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Garland. Into the lane. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Anunoby on the wing. The shot off that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell against Barnes. Pass to Mobley. He shoots. To the inside. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Garland.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. How good was that? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. VanVleet outside. Floats one. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Boy, this guy continues to take his game to the next level. VanVleet is developing into a big-time scorer.
Mobley with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot, and it's Garland on the drive. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here comes Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Koro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Stolen by VanVleet. Now here's Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
VanVleet against Garland. Siakam with a screen on Garland. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3 on none. No one back. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Siakam. rebound by Allen.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's in there. Mobley's got his second basket.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Siakam outside to end the run. Here's Pirtle. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Siakam with the slam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Garland for three. Counted from distance. Garland's got 5.
How about the range on that shot? We see Darius Garland's got going on.
To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now Garland. 5 points in the game. Mitchell against Anunoby. The turnaround Jay. No good. A bit long that time. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And Okoro gets it to go.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Oh, there's the alley. VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. The kick out to VanVleet. Shot clock at 2. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Deflects the pass. Garland finds Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. The 3 from Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
3-pointer VanVleet. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:10 left in the second period. The fader. 4 on the clock. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet outside. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. The open shot, Siakam. Here's Pirtle. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Inside.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead.
26.
Oh, all right, Allie, thanks for that.
22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Trent. Out to Rubio, shot clock at 3. From deep. Achua with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Trent left side, down low. Achua with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Rubio with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And here's LeVert for 3. He buries it from 3. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Young. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Cleveland. Pulls up for 3. Pass to Rubio. Out left to the wing. Oh, sweet move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Trent against LeVert. Pass to Ben. Outside Young. Trent on the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Wade for 3. No luck on that one. Outside Young. Here's Benton. Kept alive. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Offensive board to the right side. Pass to Rubio. Here he goes. Here's Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Rubio with a steal. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Ben, covered by Rubio. Here's Trent. Another shot. Pass to Benton. Back to Trent. 5 on the clock. Now Achua. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Wade for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here comes Cleveland. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Back to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Now Young with a steal. Jumps up. And Young slams it in.
Well, this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Young, capable of anticipating the steal and the conversion on the other end.
Outside Rubio. And here's LeVert. Trent outside. To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trent against LeVert. Out to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Here's Osman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he can't get the first one.
Judy Osman taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside to the left wing. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Puts it up from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Cleveland with it. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside, Barnes goes in. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Garland. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. The baseline J is on the way, and he hits the jumper.
Now, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Van Vliet. The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Jacks up a three. Photon grabs a miss. Photon's got 5 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Anunoby. And he lays it up and in.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Van Vliet against Garland. The three. Again, Garland missing. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. The Cavs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Barnes in the post. Covered by Mobley. Barnes, no good. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell with room to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Darius Garland, his first.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And that one drops for him. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Van Vliet. And they're on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes, big time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley up top. Outside Garland. Looking to get back on track. The 3 from Okoro. Just 2 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And so here is Toronto. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barnes. It falls! And that one brings them within 1. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JV Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Thanks for that, Allie.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And Mobley gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
remains.
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. PA, we appreciate the report. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Mitchell. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space. Guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense. This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell against Hero. With 1 on the clock. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cavaliers with the rebound. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Right side, Garland. The pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's Hero with the 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Okoro passes to Garland. From deep. And that's collected by Love. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Here he goes. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
1:11 left here in the first quarter. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good. This game is all even. Garland's got 5 minutes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Hero. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 7.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
3-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mitchell dishes to Garland from outside the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Mitchell way outside.
Harassing defensively. Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Love from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And here's Garland for 3. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Allen trying to break free, and he makes that one. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And Miami has possession. In the second quarter, held scoreless. 3-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Carries it from 3-point range. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell passes to Garland. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Outside Butler, trying to end the drought. That doesn't go either for Butler.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Lowry up top, guarded by Garland. Outside, Hero. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Okoro passes to Mobley, pulls up, and again it's Cleveland.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Cleveland.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Off target with his three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Misses the wing J. Mitchell with it. He's got 7. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Your Cavaliers, 21. The Heat, 10.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. That cuts the lead to single digits. Heroes got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Pass the buck. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And that one is off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Wade finds Rubio. LeVert with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Taking 2 shots.
LeVert hits both of them. The Heat trail by 10. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Butler. That one misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. To the inside and stolen by Love. Outside Lowry. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Rubio against Lowry. Spins. Wade. And that one goes long. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pulls it from 20. Lowry for 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. Tries the spin move. Into the lane. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Karis LeVert at the line for your Cavaliers.
LeVert hits both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
2 minutes remaining.
Top of the key.
2 minutes.
That one off the back iron and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Butler goes in. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. To stop the drought, here's Adebayo. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Osman kicks to LeVert. Here's Osman. He's covered by Hero. From deep three-point range with the putback. And Love with his second chance points.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
The pass to LeVert. Over to the left wing. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Rubio. LeVert from outside. Shoots over Hero. And it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 12. Now Butler. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Right side Lowry. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Garland. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Butler way outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Garland for 3. And that's collected by Love.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Second chance shot. Pass to Adebayo. Goes back up. Love. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell finds Garland. Time to get open is Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Lowry passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Hero, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Garland against Lowry. Mitchell in the corner. Now, Hero. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Mitchell. He kicks it to Okoro. Over Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Diving in. Oh, with a dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Passes to Lowry. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Hero from long range. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Allen passes to Mobley. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
everybody to another. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Hero. Three-pointer. That one is off. Here's Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, VA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Siakam. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Hero. Here we go. Lowry finds Adebayo. Hammers the lob through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, the pass to Love. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lowry against Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. There's the triple. Lowry, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Lowry. The deep three from Hero. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Love for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Hero, the pass to Lowry. The shot won't fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Anunoby against Adebayo. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. The leaner. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet against Lowry. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Now here's Anunoby. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Miami. Van Vliet left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Van Vliet against Lowry. From 12 feet, Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. To the inside, here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Butler. And for the Heat, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Butler against Barnes. Hero for 3. Outside for Love. Second chance effort. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Love. Van Vliet against Hero. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks it out to Siakam. Off the mark there with a three. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Van Vliet. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Hero. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Lowry, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And there's the lob. 4 on the clock. And then Siakam with the jam.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Butler passes to Love. Butler, a screen on Siakam. Love for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. The Heat with the lead.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Lowry, no good.
There was a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The Raptors shooting around 35% from the field so far.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
They get it back. This for the tie. The 3 from Barnes. Drops in the 3. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero outside. About a minute played here in the second half. Offline from the high post. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
Man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Again, the Heat misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Siakam. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Hero on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. VanVleet with it. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Second chance shot. Stolen by Hero. Butler into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Goes up on the wing. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Inside. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's a screen by Love. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Anunoby on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes with a screen on Love. Here's Siakam. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Hero, the pass to Butler. Out to the wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat leading by a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto trailing. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Anunoby can't get it to go. Hero with it. Siakam covering. Right wing. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Anunoby for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside. Siakam against Butler. On the take. Outside for Love. And here's Lowry from the arc. Buries it from 3. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside Butler. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Oh, it misses. misses. Had a chance to tie it. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To take the lead. Here's Pirtle. To tie it up. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Love passes to Butler. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Butler with a steal. And here's Hero. 1:39 left in the fourth. Again, the miss by Butler. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up.
Basket counts.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Lowry. No good from outside.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. To tie it up. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Really lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby against Butler. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the... Oh,
yes,
my
sir.
goodness!
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Outside Love. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Hero outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
To the best kid in the hall.
It's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now,
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Barnes. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. Basket counts.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Siakam outside. it's Trent in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Mobley with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
For three, Mitchell. And Pirtle pulls it down. Trent against Mitchell. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Garland kicks to Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And stolen by Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Trent against Garland. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now Allen inside. It's tipped. Siakam up top, defended by Allen, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. Garland with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Garland dishes to Okoro. No one near him. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Trent outside. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. Another shot. And the layup is good. It's a tie ball game.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Garland. Okoro with it. Garland attacking. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. So they take the lead.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Mitchell in the corner. Can they get it? That shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Mitchell outside. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now, here's Garland with the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
For 3, Van Vliet. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. Trent kicks to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Second chance effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. In the corner, Okoro with it. Now, here's Trent. Pirtle finds Siakam. Fades. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by Siakam. One-on-one fast break. Here's Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Pirtle with the steal. Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam inside. Misses the baby hook. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Siakam.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And here is Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Mitchell against Trent. To the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Intercepted. Passes it to Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Outside Garland. Okoro with it. Barnes on him. Mobley wide open. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Siakam passes to Pirtle. And stolen by Mobley. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Pirtle. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And Okoro throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Cavaliers.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Cavaliers trailing. They've got Young. He's out there with Otto Porter Jr. Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Osman. Can't hit from in close. Here's Anunoby. And it's Wade with the rebound. Pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. For the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the Raptors shooting around 40% from the floor here. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Out to Wade. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Porter inside. Covered by Rubio. And that one's good by Porter.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. For the tie. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 3. Oh, Porter in position. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Lopez. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Osman. Wade outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right wing for the lead. And it's Osman missing. The Raptors have got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the lockout at the break. Stolen by Wade. To the wing right side. Osman, the pass to Lopez. Rubio outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Raptors with the lead. Here's Anunoby. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Lopez sends a screen for Rubio. Toronto grabs the miss. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter finds Young.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Now here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. Osman, the pass to Rubio. LeVert in the corner. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Tries it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Achua, and it's good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's the... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Porter drops them both.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors headed to the bench with... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Here's Garland. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Tries the spin move. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Here's the pass to Okoro for the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Barnes. For 3, Van Vliet. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors. He kicks to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland dishes to Mobley. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
He throw good. Mobley. Raptors leading by 7. Now Van Vliet. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Launches a three. Okoro passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Van Vliet. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Dishes it to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And then Allen slams it in.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Van Vliet with it. Siakam left side. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The feed to Pirtle. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Trent. Trent against Mitchell. Outside Garland. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pertl.
Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Back to Garland. The three. It's not going to go for him. And so Toronto takes this one by a big margin.
To the best kid alive.
you about ball movement, Grant?
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Now Mitchell. And here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Love with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. To the paint. Here's Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Garland against Lowry. The 3. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. On target from range. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, good decision by Jimmy Butler. Stops on a dime, creates the necessary space, and then has the elevation necessary.
Here's Garland. He can't get it to go. Love with the defensive effort. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Outside Love. Hero for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right thing. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Right side Love. From downtown. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Stolen by Hero. From deep three-point range. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Now here's Lowry from about 19. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. Takes it inside. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Right side Butler. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Lowry outside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Garland. Spins. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Takes the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Heat U10 team. Here we go, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. From outside the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Love grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hero for 3. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Hero against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Hero against Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Outside for Love. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Lowry against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Lets the 3 fly. And they get it back. Out to Garland. This one for 3. Goes back up. Going inside. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. Mitchell misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Adebayo. Lowry outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the wing, Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Butler finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Garland against Lowry from deep. Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Miami trailing.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Love. That one's good. This game is all even. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
It's all tied in Miami. And time for the score.
Miami Heat, 23. The Cavaliers, 23.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Butler against Allen. Outside for Love. Pass to Hero. For the lead. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Over Butler. Back to Mitchell. Over Butler. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Now here's Love. For the lead. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And Allen gets it to go.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside Butler. Up top Hero. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers leading. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. And it's Lowry penetrating to the paint. Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Now at the line.
And so Hero nails both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. There's the drive. The shot's good.
Boy, you cannot let Okoro get going towards the rim. This guy has got elite athleticism.
Butler with the ball. 9 points in the game. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, he misses the dunk. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. He takes it in. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity. Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. And he can't get that one. Love with the defensive effort. Hero against Mobley for the lead. Hero no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Cleveland calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Get loud. Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come. Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami calls timeout.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers. If you want a T-shirt, you've got to get loud.
Here's Garland.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami
With 1 on the clock. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. It's all tied in Miami. And coming up,
fans, please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Butler finds Hero. 19-footer. And right on target. That one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
To the inside. Love passes to Hero. Clock at 6. With the drive. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Out to Garland. And that one's good. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Mobley with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
First one falls.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Out to Garland. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Love. It's a one-on-one situation. Butler's got space. Cavaliers with a rebound. Okoro's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Over Love. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Garland. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Garland. Down low, Mobley. And rejected.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley up top. 3 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
Now here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset.
To the best kid alive.
Marcus, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 now.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Butler. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Butler against Barnes. Butler kicks to Lowry. From down in the low post, it goes. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Pirtle trying to get open. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Siakam a screen on Hero. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam against Love. Siakam's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Basket good.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Lowry up top, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Barnes against Butler. The shot missing. Good D by Barnes. Raptors are gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hero. And he gets it to go.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Love grabs the board. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Siakam. Count the basket.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Here's Trent. Takes it out to Siakam. The 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Siakam's got 7.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
And Butler, here we go. Poke loose and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Shoots a fader. Trent against Lowry. Trent passes to Siakam. Here's Hero. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Trent against Lowry. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Barnes outside. He kicks it to Pirtle. Over Adebayo. Pirtle's shot is off. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Van Vliet outside. High post try. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Lowry against Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Nice work to get it inside and now draw contact.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Unloads from 13. 2 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Butler attacking. Now the pass to Adebayo. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Trent, a screen on Lowry. Passes it to Barnes. That three off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Barnes grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hero on the wing from past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent with the wide open look. Drills it from outside. Trent's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Gets it off. That one's not going to go. It's all tied in Miami. Thank you, David. And
19. The Raptors. 19. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Knocks it loose. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Siakam misses. The Heat with the lead. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Hero against Trent. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And another shot. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pulls it from 20. And the shot is long. Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hero passes to Adebayo. It's good. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Pass to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat leading by 6. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
It's Trent on the wing. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Ball's knocked loose. Clock at 4. Here's Trent. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes screen on Lowry. To the paint. It's deflected. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And stolen by Barnes. The drive by Siakam. They grab their own miss, and the shot is good.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Here's Butler. He's got 8. And Pirtle sends it back. Love kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here is Pirtle. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. There's the triple. Here's Pirtle. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Butler dishes to Lowry. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
Trent outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Lowry. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Amazing effort by Fred VanVleet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Left side, Hero. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Trent with it. Picked up by Hero. Back to Trent. On the wing, Barnes. Let's go. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Pirtle. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry kicks to Hero. This one for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Lowry drives in. There's Hero with the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Lowry passes to Butler. Latrey. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seated. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And Siakam has it in the corner. The shot's good. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Now here's Lowry. And the drought. And Barnes sends it back.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Love deciding where to go with it. And Butler launches from deep. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do